Imagine walking into a store where every aisle is packed with horror collectibles, masks, props, Halloween goodness everywhere you look. That is exactly what I found when I visited ScarePros in Levittown, Pennsylvania. What's going on, guys? My name is Brett, and welcome back to Monsters and Madmen, the channel where we talk all things horror, the people who live it, and the legends that refuse to die. Today, I want to talk about a place that every single horror fan in or around Pennsylvania should know about and should visit at least once in their life. That is ScarePros in Levittown. As soon as I pulled into that parking lot, I could tell that this was not your average costume shop. They have some of the most incredible, eye-catching, horror-themed graffiti all over the outside of this place. And then you walk inside, and this store just has that year-round Halloween atmosphere that horror fans absolutely love. Everywhere you look, there's something cool to check out, whether it's masks, props, decorations, or mostly collectibles. One thing that immediately caught my eye was just how much stuff they had literally everywhere. It felt like every single corner of this store had something that was worth checking out. It made it hard not to go through every single aisle and look at everything. The store is incredibly organized and has its own little section for each individual franchise. Just off the top of my head, some of my favorites, some of my highlights, I know they had a Killer Clown section, they had a Terrifier section, Jason, Chucky, Michael Myers, all the big names that you can think of had their own section. They even had a section for House of a Thousand Corpses and a Pumpkinhead, if you could believe that. That being said, the craziest part, the owner told us that this is actually their slow season and they weren't even close to fully stocked. Me and my fiance are actually planning a trip out there in the Halloween months to actually see what this store looks like at capacity. The highlight for me, other than seeing the amazing painting artwork on the outside, was just seeing all the horror collectibles and masks. It's always super exciting seeing merchandise from some of your favorite franchises all in one place. And this store had a lot of merchandise for franchises that don't really get a lot of credit or recognition. I mean, whether you're into classic slashers and monsters, Halloween decorations, or just collecting horror memorabilia, there's a good chance you'll find something in there that catches your eye. Honestly, even if you're not planning to buy anything, if you were driving past this store as a horror fan, it would be damn near impossible not to stop and just walk around, and I would say it's totally worth it. Of course, I could not leave empty-handed. I picked up a few things for myself as well. For one, I got this really cool ScarePros Halloween hat. It's a little filthy because I've been wearing it for a few days, but I I wanted something with the name of the actual shop on there just because it was that cool. Little did I know, however, on our way out, I was given this shirt for completely free. I don't know if you guys can see that well. It just says Scarecrow's Halloween on it, and it's bright orange, completely free, all because we went in on Father's Day weekend. They were running a Father's Day thing where they were giving everybody free shirts, so very, very cool. I got another shirt as well, and before I reveal it, because I'm wearing it right now, I got this specifically because I have never seen anything for this movie out in the wild, and I never thought I would, so I had to get it. Could you guys see that? Does anybody know what this is? Dude, it's Screamboat. Screamboat. The movie that was about like Steamboat Willie, where David Howard Thornton played the mouse. Dude, they had like 3 shirts for this movie. I had to get one. It wasn't even my favorite shirt there. They had a Friday the 13th Final Chapter shirt that I wanted a little bit more, but I feel like I can get that anywhere. And I've never thought I would ever see Screamboat merch. This is what I mean. This store has merchandise for horror films that like you would never think would ever have merchandise just sitting somewhere. And of course, I couldn't leave without purchasing something from one of my favorite ongoing franchises, Terrifier. I found a Funko Pop, and it has been a long time since I bought a Funko Pop, but I just had to get this one. Now, YouTube, before I show this, this is just a toy. It is not that serious. This is probably one of the more gruesome Funko Pops I own. Yup. I'm trying to get it away from the glare, but yup. Victoria Hayes. It's specifically when she like births Art the Clown's head at the end of the second movie. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna open it right now so that you guys can see it better. I wasn't gonna open it, but that glare's really bothering me. Let's see. Oh no. Phil. Dude, yes. Look at that. YouTube, it's just a toy. Relax, it's not that serious. Look at that. Dude, I had to get it. I'm gonna put it right here in the background. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. But do we like it? Or let me know. Do we like it there, or should I move it somewhere else? I actually had a Pumpkinhead Funko Pop in my hand, and I was gonna get that because I have not ever seen the Pumpkinhead Funko Pop. And then I saw that one there, and I completely changed my mind. But yeah, overall, I had a great experience at ScarePros. It's the kind of place that's built by people who clearly understand horror fans and horror collectors. If you're anywhere near Levittown, Pennsylvania, and you're looking for a fun horror-themed destination, I definitely recommend checking it out. I drove 2 hours to get there just to go shopping and see what they had, and I would say it was totally worth it. Have any of you guys ever been to ScarePros? If so, let me know what your favorite part of the store was. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future horror content, interviews, reviews, and collector spotlights right here on Monsters and Madmen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I have been Brett, and this has been Monsters and Madmen.